Hey, this is George Barber coming back to you from the Queen City Driver channel. And I want to share this video today with you about how much do Uber drivers make. I'm going to share my weekly Uber driver pay with you. No further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to screen share my actual mobile device with you guys so that you can actually see the proof of, what's going on in my city. Now, income disclaimer, every city is going to be a little different. Plus, the hours you drive have a lot to do with it, whether you get bonuses from Uber, whether you catch surge, which you see on my screen right now. It just, those variables all make a difference, guys, okay? So I want you to realize that as you watch this video. So without further ado here, I'm going to just share with you my ratings, basically. Just so you can know, I'm a consistent Uber driver. This is not just something I'm recommending to you or I'm sharing with you just because I'm not doing it, but I'm actually I heard a guy say one day that he wasn't a guru, but he was a duru. I am actually a duru Uber driver. I do not just tell you that it works. I actually do it and I actually make money with it either daily and or weekly. Okay. So let me share that with you here real quick. I'm going to share, I'm going to click on my actual profile here for you and share with you. Yes, I am still a 4.92 Uber driver. That means I'm consistently driving like a top Uber driver. I have over 1.5 years experience and I have over 16, I have right now 1635 trips in my trip count right there. So no further ado, I'm just going to back up here real quick for you guys and show you my earnings for the week so far. I'm at $416.95. And keep in mind, I still could be out driving. It is now 7:54 p.m. in my city. And as you can see, my city is surging. It's on fire. The airport was the same way. So a lot of my city right now, as you can see by looking at the view here, that means what that means is that, for example, we have an event. That's why you see this little house right here in the middle of the city. That event, Uber is saying, if you will go out and drive, we will pay you over what we would regular pay you for. We pay you $7.75 over. So if a job is $10 trip, Uber's going to pay you $7.75 more. So you're looking at $17. If a trip's $10, they're going to pay you an extra $7.75. Customer knows that before they receive the job. They receive the job, you come out, you're going to get $17.75 for that one trip. Now I could be making that money right now instead of making this video. But again, as I've told you guys, I am a part-time Uber driver and I'll share the hours with you that I work here. I do not work 40 hours most weeks. I work part-time. So I'm going to share my pay week here with you real quick, share the graph. Here's what I did on Monday, 75.42, Tuesday, 113.48. Got kind of lazy on that day. It was raining, weather was bad, didn't want to work. Same thing on that day, it was 25.84. That day I made $137.46. And today I just went out and worked a few hours, 43.88. But what I want to share with you this week has been 27 hours and 4 minutes working, and I've done 35 trips. I've gotten tips on 1, 2, 3, 4 days out of the, what is it, 4 out of the 6 days. I've gotten 4 tips for 4 days out of the 6 there. And I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick, and I'm going to go back and show you some more of my pay periods. These are just the tips and the green check marks that I received those days. And there's one trip down there, as you can see at the bottom, for 35.14, and that trip was actually 44.14. They gave me a $9 tip. That customer, loved what I did. So I'm going to go back here and share with you some more, just so you can get proof of I could be making, if I was a full-time Uber driver in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina, I could be making twice as much money as you see right here. But again, I don't have to do that because I have another income stream that I actually earned. So I do not want to overdo it, but I want to pace myself and continue to do this part-time. So here you can see the next week, a week prior, I made 461.43. That week I actually worked let's see, 33 hours and 20 minutes, 42 trips. I got tips every day except for one. As you can see there, I had a real big day of 138. Anytime, you see that big day, hey, that makes for a great week. Prior to that week, I made $383, and as you can see there, 38 hours, 35 minutes, 37 trips, still part-time. And as we go out through here, it also shows tips on each one of these too. I got $22.85 tips for that week, just so you can get an idea what's possible in your city. And it depends on how much you work, the hours you work, and how much boost or surges you receive, and how diligent you are in doing what you do in your city. And knowing the spots where the main events are. There's some main events going on tonight. If I was chose to drive, I would probably make another $100 just by driving tonight. Okay, so give me a second here. I got kind of thrown off of my beating path there this week. These are weeks, guys, 328. And I worked 26 hours and 13 minutes that week, received some tips, had a $100 day, well, over $100 days on that particular month. And as we go down here further, you can see back in January, I had a $711.36 week. And here's what I made the weeks. I had a very good week that day. One of the weeks was a $200 day. As you can see, I got tips on every single day that week. I worked 42 hours and 59 trips that week. So that's really unusual for me. I don't usually work that over 40 hours, but you can double this. As you can see how it went up to 700. So $700, $800, $900 is very doable as a full-time Uber driver in Charlotte if you choose to work over 40 hours a week. And so here's one for 372 this week. And you can see the tips that were given that week. I worked 41 hours and 49 trips were done that particular week, $22 in tips. And you guys get the gist of this. This is very doable, and this is part-time. So this is something you can do in your city. And I just wanted to share this with you real quick. Here's one last one. I did 45 hours that particular week, 60 trips. Every day I received tips. As you can see here, there were 2 days over $100, and then we got $40 in tips that week. And here's you can see the total earnings. So I just wanted to share that with you so you can see what's possible in your city. And this is especially encouraging for new Uber drivers or potential Uber drivers. And if you're looking, if you're not into the ride sharing platform, or you've never done any driving before, this is an opportunity now for you to click the link below this video. You could become an Uber driver right through my Uber link. And of course, you would earn a referral bonus because I would be a referrer for you to earn a bonus. Every city is a little bit different, so you may be earning a little less, a little more. In my city, if you drive 20 trips, they'll pay $150. So that changes with every city. And wherever you're seeing this video from, it doesn't have to be right here in this part of the United States. Uber is has a large footprint in the world. So if you go to Google Trends, you can see all the areas that Google affects in our country. So guys, go ahead and click that link, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching, and wish you all your success.